up for sale if you want them.
Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one. All aboard the sail barge. I'm filming this just because this has decided to work. It wasn't working the other day. I've actually turned it on by accident. I thought the thing was broken, so I disconnected it all. I was just attaching a light in the back here to light things up, and then I accidentally turned it on. I just only wanted to turn on the light, and it's now working. I just thought I'd share that with you, which is great, because I was thinking about having to rip out the computer in there and put in a Raspberry Pi or something. But anyway, onwards and upwards. This is just going to be a little bit of a show. I talk about the market, you know. I haven't done an episode of the sail barge for some time, and as I do it, I'm going to pan around this room. Why not, for your own entertainment? I want to primarily talk about Mando fever. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling that very much so, and Tatooine as well is really on my mind. If you're new around here, the display I have here is all in chronological. So let's start over here. What I've got is how many shelves have I got now? 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 6 there. It starts at the top there, which is just a generic, I don't know, expanded universe and Sith at the top there, but everything else is the movies in chronological. So Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Clone Wars, Revenge of the Sith. I've actually stretched onto 2. And here's the thing, right? I bought some more from Rinkin. They've arrived now, so I'm going to actually maybe go up another level, because I'm thinking of doing a Mandalorian shelf. In fact, I'm actually changing my mind. I'm thinking of doing a Tatooine shelf, because basically, check out, these guys are here. This is, original trilogy here. So you've got New Hope, Empire, Return of the Jedi, sequel trilogy at the bottom. These are where my Tusken Raiders are, you see, just after the droid sale, and then it moves on into kind of Mos Eisley. However, this, boom, is something that I got recently. I pulled the trigger on this because if you watch Tim from Bosk's Bounty's video last week, he was talking about, I think he was opening stuff with little Bosk. He was doing a little video, an opening video, and this really caught my eye, and I thought, wow, I've got to get this, not only for the Mandalorian, but the fact is the price of this guy is probably going to go higher and higher. Stay tuned, right? I'm going to do a little price thing later. I'm not going to do it now. I just want to talk to you for a minute, and then I will cut to that later. I've done some screen grabs from eBay, and I just wanted to talk to you about some of the stuff in the market, because, you know, you can search what things have sold for. Let's go behind here. We've got some more shelves, by the way. This is just anthology movies, by the way, down to the real sail barge. Oh, I need another one of these. I've just ordered today a Mandalorian Beskar helmet. But anyway, so the other thing that I had my eye on is the Bantha. Now, I've actually bought a Bantha today, and I want to talk to you about that as well. The price, just to give you a spoiler now, the price of these guys seems to be really going up. The Bantha, however, I've done a bit of research, and surprisingly, what he was selling for before the pre-episode 9 or chapter 9 of Mando, which was the 30th of October, was the same sort of price as he's selling now. So if you want to get a Bantha, get one now before he really does jack up in price. The thing about the Bantha is, one thing I discovered is that the 30th anniversary one was one I had my eye on, because you get figures with it, including my MASSIFF. But I think that the Power of the Force 2 one, do not underestimate the power of the Force 2 Bantha. He looks amazing. Not many reviews of him either, so when I get him, I will review him. But I think that he looks more realistic. The 30th anniversary one has like curly hair, like very woolly. I don't remember Banthas looking like that. The one that comes with Power of the Force 2, from what I can see, looks more like the texture of a Bantha, you know, and it looks like real hair. In fact, it's even got a little hole where you can put your finger in and feel it, you know. So a guy on Facebook, one of the groups, Echo Base, he put together a little deal for that. And it sort of matches the price of what he was selling for pre the episode 9. When I say episode 9, I mean chapter 9 of The Mandalorian. So that's, I suppose, good news. He's not going up too much. I hope that he sort of stays the same. And do you know what I really, really hope for? I hope that Hasbro will, you know, it's just another thing for the wish list. There's tons of stuff I want them to do, but I think it would be really nice if they gave us a Bantha in vintage packaging, you know. It would be wonderful if they could do it like this. But I think maybe even Mando packaging would work, you know. I mean, it's appeared, the Bantha and the Tusken Raiders, even in Attack of the Clones. So these guys, and if you haven't seen Chapter 9, it's brilliant, you know. It's fascinating to learn more about these. And do you know what else? That episode with the Krayt Dragon, it just sort of shows you the potential of Tatooine, if you know what I mean. I can't wait for the Kenobi series because there's so much more to learn about that place. I've just been doing a bit of research on Tatooine. You've got Mos Eisley, Mos Espa, as you know, Mos Pelgo now. You've got Bestine, Anchorhead. I want to learn more about Bestine. Apparently that's the capital of Tatooine. Apparently Anchorhead, well, we know about Anchorhead. I can take you as far as Anchorhead. You can get a transport there in Mos Eisley or wherever it is you're going. You must do what you feel is right, of course. You know the sea. And apparently these two stayed overnight in Bestine on their way to Mos Eisley. So that must have been a long speeder bike journey. Amazing, isn't it? So I can't wait for it, man. The Kenobi series. It's fantastic. Anyway, that's all for now. And what I'll do is I'll cut from there and I'll show you some screen grabs from eBay. I hope you've enjoyed that little tour. I know a lot of people follow this channel because they want to see stuff. But awesome. Let's go and look at the prices on eBay for Bantha and for our man MASSIFF and the Tusken Raider. Boom. Anyway, so this is what I found on eBay recently. Just having a look around, and I encourage you to always check what things have sold for first. If you go to the filters, and then you can show more, and then I think you just have to select sold items. Anyway, this MASSIFF here, this is before the episode dropped, went for a tenner, 6 and 4 postage. That's a good price for whoever won that. There's 2 down here as well. Unfortunately, I got it wrong. I thought this was one of each. I do want the Tusken and the child though, the female. And then this one's another one, which looks like it's kind of like a mini Sarlacc. I don't know what that is, that gizmo that comes with him, but still. These are really good army builders as well, by the way. I'm a big fan of them. Power of the Force 2 can be really good. They're not the greatest sand people, that figure, but I tell you what, it's a good little filler. I've got a couple of them in the back of my display. But anyway, this Bantha here went for 50, which is reassuring because I just bought one for 50 on Facebook. I think that's probably about the going rate. We'll look at some other ones that have sold before the episode dropped. That one was after the episode, it was on the 30th of October. This Power of the Jedi Tusken, I believe, is the same sculpt as the one that comes with the MASSIFF. This is interesting. When was that auction? That's the 11th of October, you see, so that would have been before the episode. £39 is a really good deal. But that's eBay for you, you know. You can sometimes get good deals on there. I don't know much about the going rate for the vintage version of the sand person, but look at that. I just thought I'd show you. That's $16.55. It's a lot for a loose figure. Again, that looks very much like the one that comes with the MASSIFF. And here it is. Here, that's about the same price I bought my MASSIFF and Tusken for. I figured that, you know, under 20 quid for a figure in this day and age is all right, especially the fact that you get a dog with it. A MASSIFF dog. But there you go. Now look at this. You see, this is just eBay all over again. You see, that's after the episode. That's on the 11th Armistice Day. One sold. I think I was watching it as well. £77. At the time, I was eyeing at this. I think I thought that was the best of the two. Something about the 30th anniversary makes you think, oh, that'll be better because it's a later line. It's the package is snazzier. But personally, I think that and I'll show you some close-up pictures of them later. The Bantha of the POTF2, Power of the Force 2, is actually does it for me more than the other one. The other one looks more like a dog, a furry dog, like a Chewbacca type thing, you know, a poodle. Now this is one I was watching. I think it was this one, $124.99. That was mint as well. There's a lot of people selling these right now, the 30th anniversary ones, that you need to look on their pictures and read the descriptions because they're actually repacks. People have actually got the loose Banthas and the figures and put them back in there. Here's another one now on the 30th. That was the day after it sold. The episode dropped on the 30th, I believe. That's chapter 9. This sold for 50, which is reassuring. So don't pay any more than that because a lot of people are paying up to 80 quid for that Bantha. I'm just going back to him now. I'm talking about the Power of the Force 2 one. I just thought I'd go back to this. I know this eBayer. I'm sure you do too. They sell a lot of loose stuff and people get carried away on this guy's. I think it's Mocho or something like that. I can't remember how you pronounce the name of the eBayer. Southampton they are based, but a lot of people get carried away. I've been there, I've done it, but they seem to just every now and again pop up on eBay with loads of loose stuff, and that Bantha sold for 42, which, you know, you'd prefer to have it in a box, wouldn't you? There he is again, £75. That's sold on the 21st of October, you see. So that just goes to show that maybe the Bantha, the effect of the episode, hadn't made any difference. There's a couple of others I've screen grabbed. I think there's one coming up in a minute. So up to 80 quid you can go for. See, there you go, look at that, 89.90, 90 quid. That was not an auction either. That was not an auction, or it wasn't a best offer. See the one below. So you can see which is best offer because it tells you even on the old listings. So we don't know what that would have gone for, the one on the bottom, but still, a lot of money. That's a good auction there, 11th of the 10th, 11th of October. And here we are again, you see, 5th of September, he went for 80 quid. So, it's weird, isn't it? The Bantha's going down in price, Massif's going up. Or the Bantha might fluctuate between 80 and 50, who knows? Or 40, if you get lucky. We all know the deal. When you're doing an auction, you can get stuff at really good prices. Here's some more loose stuff here. That's the 30th anniversary. That went for 50. I wouldn't really want a Bantha loose, would you? Because it's fluffy and you don't know what it might have been picking up in its past. It might be dirty or whatever. Picking up dust, who knows? There he is again. You see, this is a close-up look of the 30th anniversary one. The poodle. But I think maybe their fur is curly like that. I don't know. But still, I just think that there's something about this one here that I really like, and it comes with a figure as well. It's got the articulation on the top. Interesting stuff. But how about this? On the 25th of October, somebody won the Massif for $4.47, well before the episode dropped. But still, you know, you never know. The price of him may come down. There's another expensive vintage one there. The price may come down. Oh, look at that. Bloody hell, $28.60. And then down here we are again. I think I might have shown you that. £12, or maybe not, I don't know. £12. No, I haven't showed you that one. That was 17. Someone's done another pairing of those two. It's not the one with the Massif, but it's the child and the female, and then the other variation of the Attack of the Clones one for 12 quid. Not bad for two. 31 for that one there. Anyway, it's interesting just for a loose figure like that. Another Bantha there on the 30th of the 10th, the day of the episode, went for 50. That looks like a straight buy it now. There's a Massif there, look at that. And when it comes with Obi-Wan Kenobi, for $15.99, or best offer, so we don't know what it went for. Still, interesting. There's that loose one again. Is that 54? Is that a different auction? I can't remember. I've done several screen grabs here, I can't keep up. There it is though, that's that Marcho, whatever it is, whatever he's called. There's a Massif, yeah, there you go. See, it is $10.50 for a loose one. Wow. So anyway, that was just for your own interest. I hope you've enjoyed that. And the one good bit of news I found on eBay was that the Saga collection, vintage Saga collection, Sam Person, doesn't seem to have gone that much up in price, which is good. So if you want to get him for your carded collection, you know, get him now, but in case he does. And it's a decent figure as well inside. You could buy to open, but you know, would you want to open off a vintage card because they're so precious? You could get it elsewhere. I bought mine personally in the special action figure set when I got it on a good deal, that set. And also you can get him in the Black Series as well. He was repacked there, but that's the best figure you can get of him in terms of the bandages and everything. Although there's no articulation in the elbows, but that's just another issue. Still, it's all about looking good, isn't it, on the shelf? Thank you for watching. I hope that has been of some interest. And of course, if you are new around here, subscribe. If you are already subscribed, make sure the notification bell is tapped as well. And I shall see you for another video. For now, I have been only one Kenobi. Only one. Out.